Hello there, my name is Vladicat, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about the drone patch, as they call it. This was the latest patch. It was, I think, 2 days ago. So I'm just gonna go over my thoughts about it and just uh, just say a little things about this. Might do in future patches. I just kind of felt going over it a little bit. All right, let's get right into it. And I also want to say there's some like values in here that I don't really know what it is. I don't really have the effort to go in all kinds of like stats and stuff like that. But I'll try my best. So starting off, tier 2 light cubes got a buff. It got 100 more health. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? They are really weak, and I guess it's a good buff. I don't really use light cubes that much, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's a good way to buff like yeah, well, drones of course, because they need to be light, and give it a little bit more health. Next up, we have helium, and I think this is a bit controversial, and I see why it is because helium lost patch was it was good. It was good. It was kind of must for tanks after the patch when helium got differently changed. This doesn't really buff drones. I just think what I think happened is that the balance team. I mean, this is just this is nothing I know. I'm just assuming this is that they are tired of the rail ion fast paced meta that we have in Robocraft at the moment. So we want to buff tanks. And I mean, it's individual. If do you like it or not? Myself, I don't really think this is the way to go. I mean, it's quite funny when you run a party with helium tanks and just survive at a cap circle against 4 people for 25 seconds. That's pretty fun, but I don't know. I myself don't really see the enjoyment in it taking a long time killing one target. Like it's a bit tedious, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a 25% change in health, so from 4k to 5k. Skis are getting buffed. I mean, yeah, they're gonna get speed boost, you know. So that's pretty fun. I like the change. Skis need like it's this meme kind of build that exists. If you want to run ski, it's pretty fun doing it on Vanguard's end, but other than that, it's painful because just the small rocks that doesn't even you see in the game, like they're invisible, but for some reason you just flip when you collide with them. Um, so this is a good buff. So it goes from the speed boost is a 320% change in speed boost. That might sound like a high number, but it might not be that big of a difference. Like I don't know, it might. We'll see about that. Maybe we will see ski spam, um, ski spam instead of hover spam in the upcoming days. We'll see about that. Then we have thrusters. All thrusters are getting an agility floor. I don't really know what this is, but thrusters getting a buff. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, they're kind of in the shadow now of hover, so I guess this is pretty good. The base speed of all propellers are going up. I mean, I can play prop planes more, but yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know about that. Props are pretty good at the moment. I don't know. I mean, is it really worth buffing it? I don't know. Next we have agility floor. I don't know what this is. No idea. It's getting changed down. Mm, I have no idea what this is. I don't think it's 1k. I don't know. I'm not gonna be going into that. I'm a lazy guy, I'm flatty cat. I'm lazy. The speed boosts are going down for tier 4 propeller. By okay. I mean, yeah. It's a 1%. It's not that big of a difference. So why not? I don't really have much to say about this. It's gonna kinda you're gonna see probably a difference in prop planes, but yeah, that might affect prop planes a bit more. But I don't know. This is for drones after all, so most copter drones, not copter drones, propeller drones, they use tier 3 propellers, so they didn't touch the tier 3 propeller, just the tier 4. I don't know, I don't have an opinion about this speed boost change. I haven't really been playing prop planes these 2 days. I'm a little bit more busy than I was before, so I can't play as much. And then the spin up light. I read about this on the balance patch server, and it was like it's like it has 0 spin up when it is at 2k weight, and when it goes over 3k, you don't see that much of a difference anymore. I think this is honestly, I think this is a pretty nice feature because it gives it gives a reason to build light kind of builds, like it's yeah, light builds, very light builds, let me say. I mean, there's always been the fly on one wing weight that you should never go over, which has been that, but that's like, it's a bug, so that's no fun. This gives a reason to maybe build light builds, which I find pretty cool, actually. It gives more opportunity for builds. Then we come into weapons. Tier 4 laser is getting more health. I like the buffs in tier 4 weapons because in modern Bubu, like the tier 4 to tier 5 doesn't really matter that much. It has a slight difference, but I think it's fun to use tier 4 weapons in tier 5 just because changing it up a little bit. So balancing them around tier 5, I think is fun. It would be different if Robocraft had a bigger player base, but it doesn't. So I think this is a fun. Then every single laser except tier 5 laser gets a fire rate buff. Like tier 4 laser and tier 3 lasers, I understand. But when we come down to tier 2, tier 1, and tier 0, I don't think that's so necessary, to be honest. Tier 0 laser, they shred. Tier 1 lasers, they shred. Tier 2, they're a bit okay. Tier 3 I find a bit weak, but I think all Tier 3 weapons are kind of weak except Tesla. I don't know why is that, but yeah, the Tier 3 I might understand, and the Tier 4 I understand because, you know, they want to buff Tier 4 weapons. The damage is also getting buffed on Tier 4 laser, and I honestly think that's good, making Tier 4 laser a solid weapon of choice in Tier 5. And some people like say that, you know, this is gonna shred like Tier 3 bots and stuff like that. No, not really. Like Tier 4 is like you should get matched against Tier 5. Like either, you know, if you have a Tier 4 bot, you're gonna get matched against Tier 5s and some Tier 3s. And Tier 3s, high rank players gets matched against Tier 5 players. So I don't think this is gonna kill like Tier 3 or something. Some might make the argument like that, but honestly, I don't think that myself. The health and damage is going up for Tier 4 Plasma. Honestly, I don't think this is needed. I think Tier 4 Plasma is pretty great. I don't really think they should have been buffed. I played around with it a bit and before, and it was pre-patch. And they do feel okay. Tier 4 Plasma does feel better, but Tier 4 Plasmas were they felt good. So this buff, yeah, I don't know. Rail buff, this is good. I have gotten into so many opportunities when I'm playing Tier 4 rails when it just feels that I don't have DPS to finish anybody off. I saw Pathforger say they were balanced before, but no, I don't think they were balanced pre-patch. They had no, they were just. It felt there was in some cases when I didn't have enough DPS to kill like a player before the enemy team kills the AI 10 times. So I couldn't carry with this weapon like I could with the Tier 4 Plasma and Tier 4 Laser. So I think Rail, yeah, I think this was a good buff. Nano buff, nah, I don't like this. It's not that I dislike the nano kind of gameplay, but I just think that they don't need to be nerfed. I think they are great as they are pre-patched. I don't think this was necessary. And I mean the single gun fire rate. Yeah, I kind of get that. It makes Elim a little bit less tedious if you lose guns. But the actual like healing, it's not a big change. 3.81%. It's not a big change, but it's still a change, and I don't think it's necessary. I think it is great at the moment. And the health of Tier 4 Tesla. Why? I don't see the reason for this. It's like, is it gonna make Tesla like this overpowered meta weapon? Absolutely no. It's you're not gonna notice it in game. But this is an unnecessary buff for Tesla. I don't think it's not necessary. All right, that was everything. Enjoy the last bit of gameplay I recorded, and I'll see you maybe pre-patch. Not pre-patch, next patch. I'll try and go over it if I have time. Then, yeah, we'll see.